Check one, check two. Episode 5. Time is flying, right? Episode 5 of Chat and Unboxing. We got J Figures and such, and Collector B is back with us from the short hiatus from last week. But it was, it was needed. The wife was back in town, and he had to put that quality time in, and he had to work on Sunday. So we welcome him back with open arms. I am Holland Toy Flicks, and we want to give you some great information, some great conversations, some unboxing for this great Saturday. So what's up, fellas?
Hey man, what's going on with you, man? How's everything? All good on my end. Just glad to be here with y'all today. It's been a slow week though. Stores was bare, man. So, but I got something for us, that I held on to for the unbox, and ready to just dive in.
Cool. Yeah, same here, man. It's a good week. I got some decent stuff, mostly some pops. But yeah, I got something to unbox today. I actually found this morning. And I missed you guys. I definitely missed doing it last week, so I'm glad to be back. So
that's dope. Before we get into any conversations, I just wanted to clear up something. Last week we said San Diego Comic-Con was this week, and it's actually the Thursday the 21st to Sunday, July 24th. So again, we apologize for that mishap, that false dates, but it is coming up. And for those that's going to be out there, we wish you the best in hunting. Whatever you choose to do out there, cosplay, seeing some of the new Marvel trailers, all those different things. We wish you luck, be safe out there and have fun. But let's get on to a topic. I think B has the topic for this week, so let's let it go.
Yeah, so they are coming out with the selfie series, Hasbro is, and you have I believe you're going to have to download an app and then throw a picture of your face on there, and they will basically make a head sculpt for you for a couple figures. I believe there's some Star Wars on there, there's some Spider-Man, and then some Power Rangers as well. So I have a couple questions for you guys on this. Kind of want to know your guys' thoughts. I believe they're priced at $60. So do you guys, I'll just start with this question. Do you guys think it's worth it, basically paying $60 for a head sculpt where, you can probably find somebody to 3D print you one, maybe for cheaper? So that's kind of the first part of this. What do you guys think about that?
I'll start. I think it's really good. While you do get the head sculpt, I guess they will include like the body and the accessories that comes with that figure as well. Custom work, runs a pretty penny, man. I mean, it depends on the quality. I hope that they really do capture like my likeness, because I do want one of myself. For about probably year and a half, 2 years, my custom action figure of myself, I've been using a wrestling figure. I forget which one, but oh man, I forget his name, but I've been using a wrestling figure for my head sculpt on my guy, and I really would like one, and I think it's a fair price, considering you get like an opportunity. And not to mention that there's been places doing that for a while where you get non-articulated figures of yourself, and you could be like a Star Wars pilot or something like that. And they were like $100, $125. So to make this available to the masses, what I think is a reasonable price, I mean, I'm going to pay it, you know what I'm saying? And like, most likely, depending on what the requirements are, get more than one, because, I love to add meat to my collection,
I guess, I'm down for it. I have to read up more on it. Again, I've seen other companies do it. I've seen just ordinary people do it with 3D printers and just the know-how of how to do that scan. And also they have like apps where you can scan your face and you can run it through the program and print it yourself and get it painted. But for me, even though I'm a computer dude, I would prefer to pay somebody else to do it too. they could do the paint, they could do the printing, all that stuff, and you get the action figure that's going to be articulated. So I'm for it, you know, and I'm pretty sure you have other questions because you said you had a couple questions. So I'm not going to dig too deep into it of what I would like, because I'm pretty sure it's something you're going to talk about. But I'm down for it. $60, that's not bad, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I think it's worth it. It's not, I honestly thought it was going to be more. So $60, you know, I get some people probably shy away from it. But I totally think it's a great idea. So another question with it then. Like I said, I believe it's Power Rangers, some Star Wars figures, and some Spider-Man, and there might be a GI Joe in there maybe too, body
Yeah.
that you can get. So one, what figure would you guys get of yourself? And then the second question is, do you think, and I kind of asked you this, Jason, do you guys think that the pegs are going to be the same as like most Hasbro figures? So you could just take that head off and put it on any of your Hasbro figures you've gotten recently, like Marvel Legends or any Star Wars like that.
I'll go ahead. So if they are offering that, that it's going to be on those bucks, I would go GI Joe. And I will hope that you could remove the head to put it on different figures. And I will hope that the bucks would be the same as, like, maybe hopefully they give us like that snake eyes with that great articulation. You know, that would be a plus. I think that would be something that would make the fans happy. It wouldn't seem like they were getting cheated if some people were on the line of the $60. But I definitely want to remove that head and put it on different figures. The only reason I could see if they want to keep it fixed on there is because they don't want it on other properties, or they want to make that extra money of you purchasing different figures for, you know, different bodies. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, when I first saw the advertisement, I believe it showed like Power Ranger, Black Panther, and Star Wars, like the Jedi bodies. That's what I seen, because I looked at it on like someone else's page, and yeah, I think most likely I'm just gonna have to get like you know, I'm probably gonna pick like a Jedi, just cause, but instantly I'm gonna have to move it to another body, because most likely the body is gonna be, they're not gonna have one, like, I don't know all the options yet. They're not gonna have one like my size, like Happy Body, or you know, the Doc Ock body that's like a little more, like, that's a bigger frame, like me, like not muscular, like, but like, you know, overweight body. So, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, once the cast is made, that it is the softer resin like the heads, you know, where you know, you can heat and pop and pull them, even if it's not designed to, you know, minimum effort, you can always swap and change them yourself, you know. So I mean, I probably have like $4 or $5 laying around here that I use just to swap my own head, you know what I mean? That I use just for messing around, you know what I'm saying? So once I have those scopes, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to manage it either way, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't want you to, you know what I mean? I'll find it.
Yeah, I guess if that's the case, I would go Star Wars too. You know, something like a Jedi, or maybe one of those troopers, maybe, or somebody with like a black suit. What's the guys with the black suits that be hanging with Vader? I forget what
Oh
they're
yeah,
called.
yeah.
Oh,
I think that's actually, I think it's stormtrooper, a regular stormtrooper body,
yeah.
Okay.
the regular pilot body, and the Jedi robe. If
Oh,
you look on the actual page where it asks you to send you the email,
okay.
you'll see it's 8 different options they have. They have 8 different options, and I can't remember them all, but I know one is Power Ranger, one is Black Panther. It appears to be Spider-Man, the 3 different Star Wars, Classic Joe, and probably 2 others. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, for me, I would definitely do a Power Ranger. I think you know, growing up, I always wanted to be a Power Ranger. So, but that's where I would definitely like to be able to move that head, because you know I do have a lot of Power Ranger stuff. So to be able to switch me from a Red Ranger to a Green Ranger, or just whatever I'm feeling like that day, I think that would be really awesome. And then the other last question I had on this, do you guys see other companies like NECA or Mayfex or even, some higher end ones doing this as well, since Hasbro is kind of really starting it out to where, you can do an app, send it in? Because I think the whole app thing with just to kind of get people involved in the collecting and everything like that is just a really good idea. And then obviously, like you said, Jason, you want to have an action figure of yourself. Who doesn't? Like, I think it would be fantastic. And even kind of like Funko, maybe Funko does something like that. They might have something like that. I don't know if they do. I know a lot of people do customize pops, but do you think other companies are going to start doing this as well?
Yeah, I think so. And one of the main reasons Hasbro is probably doing it is because other people are doing it. Same thing with Jay when he do his customs. And next thing you know, I mean, they're not. I don't want to say they're stealing your stuff, but you have these great ideas, and you create them, and then just so happens maybe a year or two later they pop up with it, right? So it's probably on their long list to do. But most companies are going to take advantage. I can see Mezco doing it. I can see maybe Hot Toys, but NECA, I would say NECA and Mezco definitely probably will jump on this too, because again, they want to corner that market. With anything out there with the consumer, and they can do it. The big companies want to do it themselves. So, and they feel like they can provide a better service, and they could do it in the masses where the regular person is doing it. It might take a little longer. But I'm always down to support the regular person too, so I'm not opposed to that. But I want to see what Hasbro is going to bring to the table. Hopefully it's not bad paint apps. Hopefully the likeness is good, and then, I wouldn't mind ordering a couple. Can you do facial expressions? Can you do like a yelling face? Can you do like a sad face? What can you do? Is it just a straight face? I wonder if the app is going to give you different options.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree with you on that. I mean, the whole business is a copycat business anyway. You know what I'm saying? They wait, they see if it's successful, if it's a big success. Of course, somebody's gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might even go as far as make a whole custom figure of yourself. But it's definitely there to be done. I think, just watching the private sector of toy collecting and seeing how many individual head sculpts get made and different likenesses and stuff like that's been going on for years. Like at least a good 6 years, man, of people customizing head sculpts and 3D printing sculpts and stuff like that. So, like, for one of the big companies to finally get into that, I think they'll just be the leader. They'll be first. You know what I'm saying? Especially like, it's kind of overdue because like, what are we on like our third or fourth year of like facial rendering. So like, I just think that it should have probably been an option, before, but I guess they wait for like certain trends in the market, and then they like, all right, now's the time. You know what I'm saying? Like they have people that munch numbers and watch the private sector and all stuff like that. So if it's a success, best believe the next person is in line to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like just example, HasLab happened quite a few years ago, and then Super 7 decided to do one with the Thunder Tank. You know what I'm saying? So like, people follow the leader. You know what I mean? It's success, they follow the leader. And that I think it's definite that other companies will have their own variation of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think you hit it right on there. It's a little overdue. I mean, especially with 3D printers and some of these customizers doing some of the stuff they do is just amazing. And like Craig said, definitely want to support those guys as well. But like, it's crazy to all of a sudden now see that it is happening. And I'm right there with you. I hope we can do different facial expressions. I hope the paint apps are good. And I'm curious what kind of box it's going to come in, if it's going to be the windowless box or if it's, going to be the old style box, because sure some people would like to have them self inbox as well. So really, really awesome. I think it's really cool, and I think it's going to be a while before it actually comes out, though. I think they said maybe like a full year or something
Yeah.
before they launch it. So it'll be definitely really interesting to see what other companies do right after this, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
See, I just
Yeah,
think that it would be so dope, like you said, Jay, if they could get your body type, not as close as possible. Because then, like B said, if they gave you a box, what box are they going to give you? It would be amazing to have your picture, kind of, even if they did it in cartoon form, like on the back of the box or the side of the box, just so you can
Oh,
put that on the shelf, you know.
Mhm.
So hopefully they do that. They get creative with it. You know, I don't think they'll do the bodies yet, but if they could do a box for us and just have like a picture, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what it looks like. I'm down for it.
yeah, man.
It's
I'm
exciting
excited for it.
times. It's exciting
I'm
times
excited.
for
Yeah.
us, you know. So, oh,
Yeah, and then we can do a wave of us three, and we can make a build a figure. I don't know what the build a figure will be, but it'd
Yeah.
be really cool.
oh boy. That was pretty good topic, you know. Again, I haven't read up much on it. I saw it. There's so much going on right now, you know, and we can kind of come back to that when we finish our unboxing and just say, hey, what's going on this week, what's coming out. You know, it's a lot of SDCC things going on that's going to be at the actual con, and then it's going to be a lot of stuff online.
Yeah.
So it's so much things out there to take all of our money. So, you know,
The reviews
Wallace
and
will be screaming,
that's
Wallace
great.
will be crying, Wallace will be on punishment from the wives and the husbands. So yeah, let's get to a little unboxing. Who wants to go first on the unboxing?
Welcome back, B. Be up first.
All right. That's cool. That's fine with me. Before I did some unboxing, I did go to like a small anime Comic-Con out where I live. It was at a small hotel, just a couple of vendors, stuff like that. But I did pick up a couple of cool things I wanted to show you guys. So I did get, this is actually pretty cool. I did get Toka and Razor, old school style. They're not fully complete, but I got these two there, so they're gonna take the place of the Toon ones because I can't ever find that still because it's not in stores. So I was super happy to get those two, plus this little Kane figure right here. This is the old one. I don't know. I think I had this when I was younger, but I got all three of these for like $10, which was super cool. So I was really excited about that. And then we also did, this is actually the wife's, she found the American Psycho pop, which is really cool. It's got the blood splatter on the side and everything. Super awesome. And then I did get one more pop, which is this Carnage kind of split pop with Cletus Cassidy in there. So it was really small, kind of anime based. A lot of people were dressed up, but super small hotel, and it was really cool. It was just it was like $5 to get in. We walked through for like half an hour, and then we left. So really cool. But I did hit Books a Million after, and I did find something I've been looking for. So I did find the BST AXN Casey
wow.
Jones.
Oh, that's
So
fire. Nice.
yeah, so super cool. I know this line gets actually I'll show the back of the box. This line gets a ton of hate because I mean they're not NECA. So you can't expect this to be a Casey Jones NECA. But they're like around $15 a pop, and I think they're really cool. So I've been collecting a lot of these. I know I sent you guys, I found that Foot Soldier pack with all four of them that has like the Nintendo look on it. That was super cool. I didn't pop that open. I didn't want to destroy that box because reminds me about old school days. So
Yeah, that Excite Bite one. Well, I call it Excite Bite because it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like that from the NES, right?
Yep.
First time I ever seen it, I was like, that's Excite Bite. But that's something that should stay in the box. Like if you're an inbox and out of box collector, I would keep that in the box and put that on the shelf. Even if I could find like one of those display case frames or something and put that in, because it's just like a piece of art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really cool. The box is almost better than the figures, which I mean, it's terrible to say. A lot of people definitely disagree with that, but it is really cool. It just brings you back.
Yeah.
So he comes with quite a bit of stuff too. Again, these are like $15. So like for me, I'm all down to get some turtle stuff for $15. So he does come with the alternate hands, the fists. You get the white one, you get the brown one, which is cool. And then he does come with his big carrying case, which is pretty decent size. So it's not bad. Again, like details aren't amazing on there, but like they do pretty good stuff for $15. And that's why I don't understand why this line gets so much hate. It's not a $30 figure. So you do get the hockey stick, which isn't too bad. And they get more accessories than McFarlane does. So there we go. And then this is interesting. They give you a broken bat, which I don't think another Casey comes with a broken bat. I could be wrong. So that's pretty cool. Nothing crazy there. And then he does, of course, come with his cricket stick, which isn't too bad either. Accessories aren't terrible. They are pretty flimsy. They're not as like tight as I would like them to be, but and then you do actually get an alternate head sculpt without the mask, which, there we go. Doesn't look amazing, but it's not terrible at all.
Mhm.
And actually the paint's actually not too bad on it. And then we got the Casey figure. And these are a little bit smaller too. They're not exactly 6-inch. Ooh, I might have got a bum one, honestly. So here he is. And I don't think he looks too bad at all. He's kind of got the same color scheme as your Super 7 one you opened
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago. The face is pretty good. The paint apps on the mask, it was kind of hard for me to find a good one. It's not terrible. They do have pretty good mobility. They do have that like bicep swivel and can bend here. The only thing I'm always scared about these is these joints are super, super skinny. And I'm just afraid that they're going to snap. So I don't really do a ton with them. Then he actually does have thigh swivel as well, which is pretty nice. And these bend pretty well. His ankles aren't, well, they're in his foot. I don't think it broke. I hope not. The peg is in there. Their pegs are super small. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the detail's not amazing, but I think if you like want like a little bit smaller, cheaper version of turtles, I think these are great. They do really look good in the boxes as well. And I actually do really like the box art that they do as well. I mean, it is really cool looking. So
It looks good.
yeah, it does look good. The bag doesn't connect on the back, so you literally just have to, I believe, just throw it over his shoulder. If I can get it maybe over his head.
You probably have to take the head off.
Probably, huh? Let's see. Hopefully I don't break it. See, and their pegs are huge, which is kind of interesting. It's a really big peg. All right, so there's that. We'll throw some of this. That's the only thing. I always think it's funny that this sticks out that way because he wouldn't grab it by there. He'd grab it more by the handle. But the bag's pretty decent size. And that's the only thing too. His hands are really small. So I don't know how well he's going to actually hold these because they are pretty thick. But there he is right there. So it's not terrible at all. For $15, I'm good with it.
No, I like it. I think they would go. I think that's the best one out of the wave that I've seen so far. I like that one. And they probably would go well with like the Walmart turtle van that they had at Walmart. They probably would fit really well. Did you grab one of those, B?
I did. Here, give me one sec.
Yep.
Here's the turtle van, and here's where he's at. So yeah, he would scale really well. I don't know. He would look.
Okay.
He's a little. I mean, he fits pretty well in there. I mean, he's a little tall, but it's Casey, so That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about that because I have all the turtles from this too, but that's actually a really good idea. And then I know they did just release Shredder as well. I think he's at GameStop right now, so I'm probably going to pick him up as well. But that's a great idea. I might have to throw all them in here now. So
Yeah, I was just thinking because they usually go with the Playmates, but that line is more articulated than the Playmates, so that would be perfect. You can get some good pictures, some good posing and things with that. So yeah, that's pretty dope. I like that figure.
yeah, not bad. $15 at Books A Million. So if you guys
Yeah,
are
that's
looking
a
out
good one.
there, definitely find
Yeah.
it. So
When that line first dropped, it had like 3 of the most random figures, like Napoleon Dynamite, somebody from somebody from Big Trouble in Little China, and I don't even remember like the third.
it was Buffy.
Huh?
I think Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. Spike or something like that, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So I remember like seeing them, and I was like, this line is kind of all over the place, you know. I mean, but yeah, they look nice though. I check them out all the time. Now they got Last Airbender or Avatar, the Last Airbender figures. I'm starting to see like some rock stars, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they
have
look,
Ozzy.
yeah, they look all right though, man. I mean, they are a good figure. You know what I'm saying? They're a little small for me, but you know, I like them overall though. They are good. That's a good pickup, man. That's a good pickup, especially if it scales and fits with the other turtles. I mean, I think that's going to look really nice together, displayed together.
Yeah, I almost want to open the foot pack now and do a picture with Casey and all the different colored foots, but like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
All right, Jay, you want me to go or you want to go?
Yeah. I'll go last this time.
Okay, so after you, then we'll take a quick break and then come back. After you go, and then we'll take a break and come back.
Oh, you want me to go now?
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to go? I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay.
So you know, I got this figure. I had got a
Nice.
few weeks back. These there's combatants fight for glory figures. I think they look pretty cool. The artwork on the back is nice as well. They're pretty easy to open. The other one I already opened and was messing around with. I saved this one so that I could have something. It's one box fresh, you know. Here he is. Here he is out the package. Looks real good. They don't have any extra wires or anything supporting them. I mean, holding them in. So he pops right out. Stuff fell on the floor. I'm just going to show the hands in here. They have 2 different hand sets, 2 different pairs of hands, sword in the sheath. And I said it wasn't that hard, but these ones are like the plastic around them is like really tight. That's a good thing. So you can't just pluck them out, you know. Sword, one of those Spartan swords. Pretty cool. I've always liked this
Ooh,
type of buckler.
that's nice.
The other accessories come in a plastic bag. Well, he has a staff. Pretty nice. Pike on the end. Awesome shield, man. Huge shield. His belt comes with like the little clip so that you can attach your sword to it. Put that on. Let's put this guy together real quick. So show him how he look fully equipped. It's more or less like a rubber peg with a pin that goes through it, other than just like a hole in the figure. I think that's pretty cool. Joints are tight, very tight, solid though. Not double jointed elbows, but pretty good articulation on that. The bucklers and stuff and forearm pieces appear to be attached, so they won't really, you can't really remove them. Everything is pretty much glued in pretty tight, so that's good. Pretty nice sandals, so forth. This is his actual head. He has the face plate on as part of his head, so like that is his head. But then he has his helmet that is movable, go on there, and that looks,
sick.
that's awesome, man. That looks really good.
I know you're doing it right now. How is the shield just like where his arm just goes through, or is there like a?
It has a handle on the back, so
Oh,
you could
cool.
technically put it. You could technically put his arm through, like if you wanted to, or you could have him hold it. You know, I'm gonna put it in,
Yeah.
actually put it in his hand, and phew. Yeah, this is his hand and stuff is really hard and tight. I'll normally like heat this up before I start trying to do this, but I do want to get it in there while I have. This figure is like really nice. I wanted one of these for a while. They were sold out on Big Bad for like ever, you know, and then finally I saw them show up on Amazon. I was like, you know what? Now it's now or never.
Did you get it on Prime Day, or was it just up on Amazon?
I got it a couple weeks ago, so
Gotcha.
I didn't get anything on Prime Day this year. I just let everything go. So I mean, he looks really good. Like, look at that. The shield is the side of his body. It's just awesome. I have it in his hand. It's actually in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
When he
The
pull
shield
open,
is really cool.
That's nice.
yeah, you see, he got his sword in there. I mean, you can do all the poses. Man, I'm going to have some fun with this guy. I mean, this thing,
Do you have a Mythic Legion by you that you can kind of put next to it?
It's
I do not. But I
Okay.
mean, if you want me to step off, I could get one though.
Well, it's up to
I'll
you.
grab, yeah, let me grab one real quick.
That's funny. I was gonna ask the exact same thing because that's exactly what I pictured right there.
Mhm.
That's cool.
All right. There you go. Hope I got the shield up too far. There you go. Back to back.
That scale's
pretty good.
really good.
Yeah, pretty good figure. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
cool. That's cool.
Like, nice size together, you know. One day I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna do like a little setup with them, you know, because I just like I like these figures for like you know, gladiator setup. This one is really good. I thought when I see the pictures that they put on, it doesn't look like the foot has any swivel, but it does. So, you know, and it has pretty good dexterity and stuff. In all the pictures, like their feet be like this, and I'm like, why can't you put the foot flat? But you get, but it does have ankle swivel, up, down. You know, that's pretty good. Inner joints is good. You know, this skirt right here that he has, I already see that. Like, I'm going to have to do some work with that. I'm probably going to cut the seam because it limits his articulation. Can't really spread. It's solid piece, so I'm probably going to put like a little cut in each side so that I could get his legs to move further apart. You know, like I say, when I get a figure, most of my figures that I get like this, they're mine. They're mine forever. And if anybody, by chance, if something happens and I'm going to get rid of it, I let a person know, like, hey, you know, this is it's slightly modified or whatever. Most people don't mind it, you know, especially something like that, because you need to be able to pose them. You want to have full range so that you can do any pose that you like.
Yeah, that's a dope figure. I would need a whole coliseum for them.
That would be sick. Make one of those dollhouses into a coliseum.
I'm gonna have them in the wrestling ring. That's gonna be the coliseum. I got like you know, the dual cage Warzone ring, so that's modern day gladiators. You know,
Yes.
South and everything. WWE style. You know.
We got
That's
some
the brand.
fire. We got some fire this week. That was dope. I seen those online, but never seen somebody that I knew like had it and showed off the actual figure. So thanks for doing that. I may grab some. But
Yeah.
that one dope and that Casey was dope. So, you know, um, how's the weight on that figure? Because it looks like it has a little weight to it, or no?
Uh, in comparison, he feels a little bit heavier. He feels solid up here. Like
Yeah,
you know how
solid.
some figures you can tell like the body is a little hollow. This feels like it's filled. Like like if you cracked it open, um, it'll be like a thick plastic in there, not hollowed out like a legend. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like a legend is hollowed out and glued together. It feels like the entire top is a solid piece with holes drilled in to fit the arms and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit. Because every time I do the unboxing on here, we continue talking. I can't stop messing with it. So like I'm gonna still mess around with it. The arms seem to be connected in there somehow though. So I could be wrong, but like I could show you what I mean. Like
Don't break it.
No, I'm not. Let me try to. I can't. I don't have. See, I wish I had it like under the arms and on the shoulders, like around the neck. You normally have a seam there. I don't see that on here. You know what I'm saying? So I may be right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see a seam. Whereas if you was going to do a custom and you put the holes in to drill the seam and crack the body apart, I don't see that there. So I think there may be a solid part that goes in there. I don't know exactly how the arms work. I know that the other figure I have, his arms just popped out because he has like a battle ready arm with like metal up it, and then you can take that off and put on like just a regular bare arm. So and that just pops right out. So I think they probably along the line of being able to swap parts and stuff like that with certain figures throughout the line. You know what I mean? So that should be pretty easy to do.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. I'll do my unboxing, then we can wrap some things up for the week so everybody can get to enjoy the rest of their day. We'll be right back. All right, we are back from our little break, and I'm gonna do my unboxing. So this unboxing is a little special to me because if you watched last week's episode, I talked about one of our fellow collectors, Joey Robinson, who had a little health issue. He had to go to the hospital. He's good. It's not cancer. He had a tumor, was messing with his vision, giving him headaches, but it's not cancerous. He should make a full recovery. He's home right now. So we just want to say, again, thank goodness he's back home. He's taking pictures already and ordering stuff already. So he's back in the mix. But even through all of that, and before he went to the hospital, he ordered me this Chucky, the Bride of Chucky set I was looking for. And he said, hey, this is your birthday present. I ordered it off of AliExpress. And I was like, man, cool. He got home. It was there like a day or two after he came home. I went and picked it up, met with him. So again, Joey, really appreciate that. And that's going to be my unboxing for today. So as you can see,
Awesome.
This is the box, the front of it. And this is the back. So they have another one that's currently at Target that's a little more like and we don't want to say dolls, but they're a little bigger, a little more.
The dolls, man.
Yeah, I knew you was going to say it. So this is the inside of it.
They look great.
And I saw this at
great.
When I went to Indianapolis, I went to Kokomo Toys and they had it and they wanted $80 for it. But I didn't grab it. So, again, free stuff is always good, but I felt kind of bad taking a gift from my man after he came out the hospital. But the kind of person he is, he's like, man, nobody worried about that. He's just like, I want you to enjoy it. So again, like I said, once he's fully recovered, I'm gonna take him out and everything is on me. Go get a little bite to eat or whatever. He not
Oh,
much
it's
of
on
a,
you. I'm coming.
you going to?
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, you just said it was all on you, so I'll drive down
there,
too. It's
yeah.
only
You gonna
12
come
hours.
down? Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
But
so
we do be missing you on the other end of town, B man. It's hard to get up to those stores, man.
this is
That's
Chucky,
fire.
Chucky right here. He's pretty cool. As you can see, he's smaller. That's what I like about it, because he'll fit in as really like a little doll. I mean, he's not that small, but he's smaller than, he's about maybe 4 inches, 3.5 to 4 inches. So he's like really cool. He comes with the, you can see he comes with a couple head sculpts. She also comes with a couple head sculpts. The one at Target that's frequently there now, it only comes with like, I think 1 head sculpt or 2 for her.
Oh, that set is so good. Yo, that's a good set.
Mhm. It's too scary for me. I could not have that in my room.
I actually like the Chucky one. You know what I'm saying? Like I every time it's like I'm broken record. I wish the Gremlins were his size, because I would collect the Gremlins. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, I don't think the Gremlins should be as big as they are. But you know,
I hate that.
people collect, they scale with the Gremlins. So whoever collects Gremlins, that's what they have on their shelves together. Yes, look at her.
They look, the Gremlins look amazing and the accessories are amazing, but they're just too big. Now, if you only collect Gremlins, then it's fine. But other than that, if they were a little, they should come out with a smaller line, and I think they will be fire. But you know, if you just collect Gremlins and you want them on your shelf, they still look good because the articulation and paint apps are amazing. So they come with a ton of accessories. You got the shovel right here.
Nice.
This looks like a turkey baster or something.
Yeah.
You got an X.
Nice too.
Another shovel. So when they both dig that hole, you know, they got the shovel. So I already got some picture ideas in my head. A whole bunch of accessories. Her little pistol.
Yeah.
Nice.
Butcher kitchen knife. Another knife. And if you've seen the old Chucky set, that came with so many accessories also.
Yeah, that set was nice too, man. I've
Mhm.
seen that not too long ago. I was still looking at it, thinking, I was like, you know, I just didn't get it. But that's a really good figure.
Like a little cup with a lid on it with something inside of it.
Yeah, I don't remember that movie at all.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's been
either.
a long time.
I only really remember part 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I've seen them all, but I only remember part 1. You know.
I think this is like that necklace that changes them to like the Chucky and the Bride of Chucky. Again, I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, all I remember is him running around. That's it.
A champagne bottle.
Oh, sweet.
They both have 2 separate sets of hands. I'm not gonna take those out, but I will take the head sculpts out. These are the Chucky head sculpts. So he has 3 of them. The one he currently has. This is amazing. Like NECA has some of the best like paint apps and sculpts. They really do a real good job.
Oh, nice.
And here she is with her veil. This is amazing. That's like a regular face before she get all damaged up and evil. At happier times in marriage. And then this is her other one too.
Yeah, it's her face before they said I do, right?
Yeah.
And then she also comes with some arms. So if you wanted to take the jacket, the little arms off from the jacket, because it's not cloth or anything. So you can actually do it like a vest and put these on there, take the pegs out of the arms and replace them. So I like these little touches. These make
Yeah.
the figures so much better when they give you extra stuff.
So much
So
versatility with them. Yeah.
so again, Joey, big shout out to you, Proham116 on Instagram. Check him out. But yeah, definitely appreciate you, bro. We again, get your rest, feel better. Once you feel better, let's roll out. But yeah, these are amazing. These are amazing. So that's my unboxing for the week. Very
Awesome.
satisfied with that. I have some mail coming, but it didn't come in time. So Kentaro is out for delivery.
Oof.
Oh. And
Ooh,
I got my notice this morning for the pink skull shit, you know, so I just got my notice this morning, but
yeah.
it doesn't show any movement or anything. It's
Oh
just
man.
so we'll see what happens. You
Yeah,
know, every time I get something from Mezco and it come from Washington, they give my box to Wai Chang Kang. He gotta walk my joint. Oh, he gotta travel and solve problems of the little towns along the way with my box and his own. That don't take forever to
yeah,
get here
it's
from Washington. I
weird.
mean, like,
It's so weird.
yes, yes. It was one time I told my wife, I was like I really sat down at Google and like tracked that joint. And, like, you can officially walk from there to here with rest. How long the delivery taking? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like I said, I know like the COVID and all that stuff, and you know people wasn't working, but yo, when it take that long, I just be like, wow,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. You know
And
what I'm
my
saying?
my
Like,
thing my thing about that with Mezco, right? Great products, great figures. I love the company as far as what they produce and what they put out. My thing is, I wish one would provide you a shipping option, because we pay a lot for shipping, and to get FedEx ground coming from Washington, I don't think it's cool. Now, if they want to say, hey, for extra whatever, you can get 2-day shipping with FedEx, I would do
yeah,
it. But I think one of
yeah,
the problems is they have that Washington opposed to only having New York at one time. And I don't think they know which products are coming out of where. And this could be due to
mm,
like just coming wherever they come from, the ports and all that. I don't know.
yeah.
But I would like to have that option if it is coming from Seattle, to pay a couple extra dollars and just do it 2-day ship, 2 to 3 day. I would definitely
Mhm.
pay that, because it's kind of like we almost pay the same amount of shipping, I think, if it's coming from New York too. So, it's
Yeah.
coming. I did get my notice on Thursday night. So I know it's been moving. So each day it moves to a different state. That's how it goes for some reason, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
ground shipping. But they'll get here. I'm more excited for that Wolverine figure than that. And people have been getting those too, and that's coming from
yeah.
Washington also. I haven't gotten shipping on that either. So again, I don't know the rhyme and reason with the shipping and how they delegate that and get it out of their factory. So I'm just gonna be a little patient, and when they get
Hmm.
here, but I'm really hyped up for both sets. But the Wolverine, for some reason, I'm really hyped up about. So, guys, what's going on for next week? What's your plans? What's some grabs you looking for?
I got shipping notification. I wanted to do it, unbox it here today, but of course, same thing. It's not here. The McFarlane ammunition pack should be here today, so I'm super excited to see how those guns are and who I can throw them with. So that's cool. Couple other pre-orders coming in, but nothing really crazy for me. There's a lot of higher figures that I have pre-orders. I'm still just waiting for them to ship, and they just keep getting pushed and pushed and pushed. So one of the big ones I'm waiting for is King from Tekken. I cannot wait for that thing to come.
Yeah.
That is my dude, and I've been waiting and waiting, and they just keep pushing it. And oh, when that comes, I'm gonna be so excited.
Yes, King.
I seen
That's
them.
awesome.
Somebody got them in Japan, I think.
Okay.
somewhere out there. Someone did get it, so they are coming. So hopefully soon it gets to us. But that's amazing. That's an amazing figure right there.
Yeah.
Jay,
Well,
you
yeah, my dealer got into Tara, so I'm picking up. I was supposed to go this morning, but busy morning, man. This is tough when you work overnight. You got to wake up, do everything, in the morning before you go back to work again. So I couldn't make it today, but I got He got Tara for me. The Joes, I'm gonna get you Spirit and Shadow. I got and then I forget what else. I have something coming. This is coming from Amazon. I forget exactly what it is. It's not something that I would normally get. It's like all brand figure, something like that. It's due to be here. I think it's the 20th. That's Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. But other than that, it's just same old stuff, man. Household chores. You know what I'm saying? Keep a smile on the white face.
Yes.
Work. Yeah, work. That's about it, man. This week is going to be a very busy week though, as far as work and things I have to do around the house. But I'll find time for my hobby like I always do. When I take my breaks. And,
yeah, same here. Busy week coming up. A little bit later, my little cousin, he's going away to college, so they're gonna have like a little trunk party for him. Where if you guys out there don't know what a trunk party is basically for those going away to college. Everybody comes in. Typically, you should have a big trunk and people put gifts in it, to go away for college. So we're gonna go there, bless them with a gift, or most likely cash. So give them some cash to take with them. I might get him an extra controller for his PS5 while he's in the dorms and not doing work. So I'm going to do that. Next week is a long, busy week, work related too. Just waiting for Kentaro to hit the mail. Jay, I got that Finster for you, and also the Darkwing Duck. So I guess we can hook up tomorrow early. Once you hook up with your Connect, we can kind of meet up and do that. We're not talking about drug deals, guys. We're talking about it is an addiction at times, but we are talking about our beloved toys. So yeah, that's pretty much same here. Nothing really. Again, pre-orders, waiting for NECA. We did get the email from NECA saying that they was shipping out Usagi. They were shipping out the 3-pack of the Martians. I forget their names.
The neutrinos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. They shipping those guys soon. So, and then later on they'll have the Token Raza is going to start shipping, hitting stores, hopefully for people to need them. But that's about it, man. I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of cool right now in this space. Give a little moment to die down, and then it's going to be the floodgates again.
Yeah, all those McFarlane bills. I got to get Parallax. I can't. I was saying I'm not going to pre-order anything. Waiting for that link to go live. I'm gonna order him like right away. That's my guy.
Yeah, and that's Walmart exclusive too. So. That, and then he had Bane, and he had the Court of the Owls, the Talon. Oh man, Bane sold out on Amazon like that.
Yeah, he looked good, man. I hope I cross my fingers with McFarlane though, because I hope they do a gold figure with him, just the tank top on. I don't know why I don't like the straps. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of it. I'm glad that the Talon came out. Was William, because that gave me some pause to it also, because he's the only one that looks like that. So
yeah, he's different.
Sometimes I'll be a little anal when it comes to that, because then I can just wait. Hopefully, do a gold label of the regular Talons. So then I'll army build them. I'll have William and 3 of the other Talons, 3 or 4 of them. Those are things I just hope for. When those are the variants, gold labels, platinum, whatever you want to call it, that I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? But when it's just one that's just a repaint from like one clip in the book, I'd be like, come on, bro. But yeah, and also, just another quick news, like I don't know if y'all seen, but he's gonna bring back the dragons. He's gonna start
I
making.
saw that yesterday.
Yo, that's gonna be that's like I say, money, money, money. I
Yeah,
ain't
he's
beautiful back in the day. I'm waiting to see what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? How he's gonna scale them. Because the picture looked like they were, for like the 118s or something like that. But some of them look a little bit bigger. So I'm excited to see what he do with that.
yeah, that video of it looks really cool. The details look awesome. I am curious too. I don't have any of those older ones or anything, but man, I might have to start grabbing those, but I don't have the room for them. So
Yeah.
he's all his big figures, man, are just killing me. So
Yes. I haven't gotten any of them. Like I just got Cygor, but I'm kind of just waiting on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rolling the dice on the sale market because, like I say, man, I have probably like 50, 60 McFarlane figures now, and I'll tell anybody I don't collect McFarlane figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy how like I just kept buying them. But yeah, I was excited with that Parallax last night, man. Like I was at work still, and somebody sent me the picture like, "Yo, your boy." I was like, "Yo,"
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Hi," So
Looks so good.
yeah, so that's about it for me, man. And it's always a pleasure to catch up with you guys, man. Talk, do these videos, man, because got me out of my comfort. This ain't really my thing, but I enjoy doing it.
Well, it's good. You don't
mean?
have to send anybody to the shadow realm today. So
Yeah.
that's good, man. You were cracking me up. I was watching that last week, man, and I can just see you in Walmart playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh man.
I wish we could like add that on video because you will see like it's people that work there like, hey guys, like you gotta put this stuff back. And I was like, yo, man, something's saying again. Just like they wasn't even talking to me, man. We was like, yo, and then he was like, yo, this is about money, guys. I'm sorry, this is about money. You know what I mean? They just was watching us for a little bit, like, this is crazy. Then like they left. And I was like, we just went out without even having a confrontation with them. Like they just walked away. You know what I mean? Played, finished. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, man, push the figure to me. That joint was so funny, man. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah,
man,
it was crazy.
Man, my doorbell just rang. I run to the door. I'm thinking it's the mailman with Kentaro. It's some darn Uber Eats with McDonald's for my daughter. I should eat it.
Oh man.
Well,
it'll be here. It'll be here, man. It'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely. Well, I'm definitely not unboxing that next week because that is getting unboxed tonight. That's definitely getting unboxed. I need to mess with those icy arms and all of that stuff that comes with it. But I think this was another great episode, man. I appreciate both of you guys for being on here. Again, J Figures and such, Collector B, Holland Toy Flicks. We do this because we love it. It's not scripted, nothing scripted, nothing. We don't do any retakes. If we stumble or we mess up, we just keep going because this is live. This is straight up. There's no blinders on this. Is just straight up. So guys, we appreciate you every time you hit that like and subscribe. Again, Collector B, get them to 1,000. We need them to 1,000. We need us to at least 100. Once we get to 100 on chat and unboxing, we're going to do a giveaway. So be on the lookout. I'm pretty sure B is going to do a nice giveaway for that 1,000. So, it's beneficial for all of us in the community just to share the wealth and just share all that knowledge. And you can never have enough platforms out there to provide all of this good collecting information and knowledge to the public, to the masses. So we appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend. Have a great start to your week. And remember to take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and peace.